A leading U.S. magazine claims that Ayman Al-Zawahiri is in Pakistan and the Al-Qaeda leader has been protected by the ISI. It is believed that he is in Karachi and his last wish is to make a big attack on the United States. So that is in fact the information coming in from a U.S. magazine where clearly it's being claimed that Ayman Al-Zawahiri is being protected by Pakistan. Geeta Mohan joins us for more on the story. Geeta, clearly it's a sensational claim that the magazine has made. What basis have they taken for making such a huge claim?
Well, authoritative sources, Madhav, is what this magazine Newsweek is quoting and citing for this huge news break about Pakistan after Osama Bin Laden. It's the next Al-Qaeda chief, Ayman Al-Zawahiri, also who's being sheltered by Pakistan's ISI. The report not only talks about Zawahiri, but also talks about Hamza, who is the son and one of the rising stars of the Al-Qaeda, the son of Osama Bin Laden, Hamza Bin Laden, who also, according to these reports and authoritative sources who have spoken to this magazine, have come out and said that both are being sheltered by the Pakistani intelligence agencies and have been protecting them since the U.S. forces evicted Al-Qaeda from Afghanistan in the year 2001. For a lot of the international community that wanted to believe that Pakistan was trying to fight terrorism, it came as a huge shock when Osama Bin Laden was taken out, not from anywhere else but Pakistan's own military garrison area of Rawalpindi and Abbottabad, to be precise. And now we're hearing of reports that are coming in that could be scathing and one that could change how Trump and the Trump administration really is looking at Pakistan, that the next in command, the new chief of Al-Qaeda, who has been handling things since Osama Bin Laden was taken out by the United States Special Forces, Ayman Al-Zawahiri is also Osama Bin Laden's son, Hamza Bin Laden. Both are being sheltered by none other than Pakistan. Specific information that's coming out in intelligence on Zawahiri's place of and where he's putting up. The report suggests that he is in Karachi and that he's been moved to Karachi, which is a port city, and it makes sense as a sanctuary given that they can be moved out anytime that the Pakistani military finds or sees presence of forces that could find Ayman Al-Zawahiri out. So very clear, very specific intelligence inputs that this magazine has got from authoritative sources. Now, nailing Pakistan in many ways than one, where they are coming out and saying that indeed Pakistan did not just give space and a haven to Osama Bin Laden, but since the eviction of Al-Qaeda in and from Afghanistan, the entire top rung of the Al-Qaeda have been living cushy lives in Pakistan. Now Ayman Al-Zawahiri in Karachi, as also Hamza Bin Laden, who has been given shelter by Pakistan.
Well, yes, that's absolutely a very sensational claim that has been made, but it's not something that's entirely unbelievable, Geeta, given the fact that ultimately Osama too was found very much within Pakistan and being given official shelter over there.
Well, that's right. And also the entire report, Madhav, questions that what is the U.S. waiting for when it comes to Pakistan if there is another attack, because the report very clearly suggests that Ayman Al-Zawahiri and his only wish now is to go ahead and conduct another major attack in the United States of America and on the U.S. So either way, if it happens to be U.S. forces in Afghanistan or any attack within the United States of America, then there is going to be huge trouble, not just for the Al-Qaeda, but specifically for Pakistan, given that these reports very clearly suggest that they know what the intention of Ayman Al-Zawahiri is. They also know that the Pakistani ISI is in touch with Ayman Al-Zawahiri, and not just in touch, but are sheltering him. And if anything happens, then the onus and the responsibility will be that of the Pak ISI.
Well, absolutely. And in fact, really, of course, what is shocking about this entire incident is that despite the huge amount of international pressure that has been mounting on Pakistan, clearly Pakistan has not understood the importance of really not having terrorists on its own soil and not giving them any kind of official protection. That message, Geeta, seems to be completely lost on Pakistan.
Absolutely, Madhav. Not the first time that Pakistan would be in denial when the news reports when journalists will be seeking responses from the Pakistani Foreign Ministry. We've heard how Pakistan lies to its feet, Madhav. When
all right, Geeta, I'll request you to stay on with us. We also have Lieutenant General Raj Qadian on the phone line with us. Lieutenant General, how do you look at this development? Clearly not very surprising given the fact that Osama himself was killed on Pakistani soil and was himself receiving official sanction for staying there.
Nobody in the world should be surprised at this news coming out that Al-Zawahiri, who had taken over Al-Qaeda after Osama Bin Laden was eliminated, has been found in shelter in Karachi in Pakistan. Pakistan has not changed its color. Pakistani army, which is actually ruling the country, has been using terror as an instrument of state policy very actively against India and also in Afghanistan. The news has come out repeatedly. Al-Zawahiri, earlier there was a misinformation that he has been killed in the bombing attack, but I think that may be a deliberate misinformation. It appears he carries a reward of 25 million and is one of the most wanted terrorists in the world. Now, where does the world go from here? Seeing or having experience of Trump leading the counter-terrorism campaign the world over, both in Syria, he has attacked the terrorists, he has done so in Afghanistan. One hopes that some kind of aggressive action will be pursued by Americans in eliminating Zawahiri and in punishing, including punishing those who had been sheltering him. Also, some kind of sanctions against Pakistan. Pakistan needs to be declared a terror state.
Right.
Which India has been demanding, but India's voice does not carry as much weight as American voice would. And we hope that Trump walks the talk. He's been talking about eliminating terrorists. Let us hope some kind of action against Al-Zawahiri and his protectors is taken.
Well, yes, we'll have to leave it there for the moment. Thank you so much for joining us, Lieutenant General Qadian. And we have some more